All right, G. Some more Secretwars, combining Stan Weinstein stage analysis with my classic chart trading framework applied to the monthly candles like I usually do, and combining the two together, optimize my results, confirm the higher prevailing trend on the monthly, make sure we have the wind blowing in our sails on the weekly, and after that, it's stage analysis, off we go. All right, so what's G? G is on the TSX, and that stands for Goldcorp. Goldcorp. And any reason's good to look at a ticker. I don't know. Sometimes they're just letters, but I had my father-in-law. He sent me a little, not newsletter, a little news about Goldcorp getting a stake into a 17% stake, I think, in this Quebec company. And me, when I look at that, I scan tickers. All right, is there a ticker? Is there something I could check? And it's just fun. It's like a new universe. Like when you're playing a video game and you get a new level and you're just like, oh, what is it going to look like? Am I gonna have a head and shoulders pattern? Am I going to have a nice stage 1, nice stage 3 breaking down? So here I am with the 10-year monthly candle for Goldcorp. Right away, like I usually do, set my boundaries, my support, my resistance, and check it out. Scoot it over, put in the center, emotion management technique, put that black space all around, and make sure you're not biased. Reduces emotional thinking. Always think there's two directions for a stock. See if this looks like a bottom. You can only go up, right? Well, look at that. Doesn't that look like a descending triangle? So that could be a top also. So right now, just going to set my alerts. And there's a whole bunch. Wow, look at that. Okay. Maybe that's too far for now. Let's squeeze down. Okay. There's one here and one here. And these would have been the measured moves. If we'd have a breakdown right here. Patterns encompassed by bigger patterns. The smaller patterns closer to the breakdown or break line, higher probability of reaching its target than the bigger encompassing pattern. Why? Because, well, it's closer, so you have to run through it to get to the other one. And you have less chances of hitting support along the way and getting whipsawed out. The faster you reach a target, the faster you're out, the better it is. The longer you're in, well, you're giving the market chances for it to turn around. And if it's not the market, then you're going to land on an emotional landmine, losing time, losing patience, and having a bad month. These are monthly candles, right? So you have 2-3 months candles pull back against you, and then you say, wow, 3 months, and you know, start panicking. Then you move your sell stops only to have the price go back in the direction. So here it is for the monthly. But right now what I see here, if on the shorter term, is a right here. We have the start of a bottom formation right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11-month bottom formation. Let's go see Stan's weekly framework and see how that is looking at that level. So there's no breakout on the monthly candle. There's no breakdown. But we're able to identify the support and resistance levels that would be required for breakout or breakdown. All right, right now, look at that, way below 20. Yeah, this kind of skews it. I don't know why my software has these bars, man. Sometimes these crazy wicks. I have no idea why it does that. I don't think there was a transaction at $500 during the day. Or maybe there was. I doubt it. But it's kind of skews now. I have to zoom in. And it breaks a little bit the Ichimoku cloud. Like that. Whoa. Here we are. Okay. So the ADX, adios. And here we are today. Here's the bottom formation. Stage 4 going down. And now we seem to be... Let me zoom in. I'm going to have to zoom in. Get rid of that bar. All right. And this 11-month bottom formation or consolidation, and here we have the breakout line at 18 on the weekly. Yeah, right about here. So if we have a close above the 1825 level, according to Stan, this would be a breakout. If we have, let's just remove the Ichimoku cloud, because Stan did not have the Ichimoku cloud, or he did not use it. Remove Ultron lines. Okay, let's clean that up. Right. Hold on. I'm just going to put an alert line. They're perfectly horizontal. Plus. So here, if you'd be at a Stan, you have this nice bottom formation on the weekly. And we're above the 30-week moving average, starting to go upwards. We have a nice breakout line right here. So if I'd have a candle right there above, a close above that line, if I have volume, that's twice the average of the previous 4 to 5 weeks. So we need a bar. So the average here is over 5 million, 7 million. 7 million. So we need like 12, 14 million. Like we need a bar here. So the breakout line, imagine that. And imagine having a bar that goes all the way here. So if we could get that next week, plus it's the end of the month is on Monday. Then we could have a Stan Weinstein stage 2 breakout. What you also want, see the RSI, the more it's a stage 1 or 3. Not much happening here. Hopefully SI turns around and we start going upwards. That's what I'm looking for, to have my confirmations for a Stan Weinstein stage 2 breakout. Look, this could easily go back into a stage 4. So the price action would have to go back down, close below 1530. Would be below 30-week moving average, below horizontal breakdown line. I'd still look for the above average volume. And I'd look for the arrow going down. So that's what I'm looking for G, for Goldcorp. And I guess this kind of follows, it looks a little bit like the chart for XAUUSD. gold in US dollars. It's been forming a nice base for a while, trying to break out, but not quite doing it. Always that 1350 breakout level, not getting a monthly candle close above it. You have the wicks. Yeah, there's price action above it, but if you're using that as a trigger for a breakout, you'll get whipsawed. And that had the USD, that gold expressed in US dollars, had no mercy, giving you false hope. 1355, 1350, 53. It's a breakout. Only for the price to get sucked back in before the end of the month. Always wait for that monthly candle close. So right now I have this on the weekly, possible stage 2. And just look, let's go back on the monthly. And have that crazy candle. Wow. Okay. And on the monthly, you'd have the breakout of this base at those same levels. Yeah. So I close above that. And if it could be the monthly candle close, you have to wait for a monthly candle close to close above the 1825 level. See, that's the noise. You see here we had our alert on the weekly lower, but on the monthly, the actual support is 1615, and all these wicks is the noise. It's the closes of weeklies, and the closes of dailies giving you those signals, plus their wicks. Monthly says refused, reduces the noise, gives you a clearer picture of the trend. No whipsaws. But right now we're not there. We're looking for the breakout. I'm just even wondering on the monthly. No, this is better. This one. All right, we're good. We're good for the monthly, guys. We have the alert 1825. Put that in your systems. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and we'll see if Goldcorp is a stage 2 breakout. Right now, it's definitely in the stage 1, waiting to do something. Let's wait. Let's let the market tell us what is gonna happen with that one. All right, guys. See ya. Ciao.